I think we're good. Let me get a picture and get a little confirmation from AI. I know I'm going to get hell from people saying, have an AI work on his car, better off taking it to a mechanic. I put my oil on this and oil goes around, I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna be pissed. I swear this better not start leaking. I'll be so pissed. Well, I started doing an oil change on my car and I got it all jacked up. You know, I'm under there, you know, about to, you know, loosen up the oil pan, little bolt. And then I see that my tire, which I already know this tire is pretty much just dead. Like, look, there's like no tread on it. Like, I understand that. So I do have a tire that's coming on the way from me. Like, look at that. Obviously, something is causing it to wear on specific parts. Like there's like no tread here. Like, that looks like a racetrack tire. Like one of those, you know, one of them like long cars, like where their tires are like really bald. That's what that looks like. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that like that's not good. And this circling here, I don't know what that's all about. But no, it gets worse. So I was under here doing, you know, about to unloosen up the bolt to the drain pan, oil pan. And I look over and my freaking tire has these wires sticking out. It's like getting like really worn down on the inside. Like, I can't even drive this. Luckily I was going to do my oil. I haven't started it yet, I was about to. But look at them, that's bad. Them are sticking, that's bad. What could be causing that kind of wear? Like, I've always heard about, you know, balancing and rotating your tires. I understand that. The whole rotation, I didn't really understand because, you know, the tires, they rotate, you know, when you drive them. So that part, you know, I've always thought that was a myth. When in reality, maybe that isn't much of a myth. Maybe that's a real thing. We should probably get that checked out. And once again, this is before my oil change. I haven't started, you know, I haven't loosened up the oil pan drain plug yet. My car is leaking what looks to be oil. I don't know if it's because the car is jacked up, but I have it even on both sides. I have a jack stand there, I have a jack stand over here, and the actual, like, yeah, the scissor jack, I actually have that up too for, you know, extra safety. Why? Like that. Damn it. It's always something. Look at that. It's always something. It's like shaded down here. It's always something. It's coming off of that. Damn it. Why? Got on this rock. And that's before I even took off any. It's always something. It's always something. Probably will just have you guys like set up, you know, to see this. I've actually never changed oil before. I mean, I know like what to do, like the premise of it and everything, but I've actually never done it before. So it's be fun. This is on here very, very tight. Like, fuck the person that did this before, which would have been Walmart. And all I have is this right now because I can't find my freaking other. I have this little stubby. I can't find my my Stanley one. I don't know where. I usually keep all my stuff together. I don't know if I use it for like my bike or something and didn't put. I don't know. This is fucking. This is on there. Damn it. Fuckers. I wonder if I could use a hammer to. I'll go get a hammer. Okay. It is always something. It literally is always something. That thing is freaking on there. There's the oil filter cap. Why is that doing that? Is that like freaking hydraulic fluid or something? I don't think so. I don't know. It's by the freaking tire. It's always something. Always something. Well, we're just gonna keep trying. I mean, hell, what else we got to do? I know it's harder with this little stub, so I'll probably have to go to Harbor Freight at some point, but my tire like that. It's always something. This thing don't want to give. That's Walmart for you. Freaking over tightening the damn thing. Probably because they don't want you to freaking change your own oil. Valvoline charge out the ass. I've been there before. Oh, there goes more of it. There goes more of that stuff. Okay. What is that? It's like the more I try on loosening this, the more of that. That bothers me. I don't like that. I think we might just lower the car. We might have to wait until we can get a longer freaking like sheet bars. That's bothering. I don't like that though. That's got to be oil. Maybe it's because I'm shifting the car, like I jacked it up and I don't know. Damn it. I think I'll be safe to run to Harbor Freight and get a few things. Probably a better ratchet for that. And then, yeah, I think I'll be safe. Like I've been driving this car. I think it'd be just me. I'm not going to have like press to it. It'd be just me. Just think we were going to go somewhere today too, me and Presley. But I'm like, I really want to do my oil and get it done. It's going to be raining the next, like, after tomorrow, like the next like 4 days, it's going to be like rain. So, but look at that wear. Maybe it's because of like it's the tire needs rotated or something. Like, look at that. The traction here is not, like, it ain't great. Like, the tread here, it's not great. Like, it would technically not pass the penny test. But look at it there. Like, I hope it's picking up on camera. Look at that. It's kind of dark. Look at that. And you get to a specific spot where it's like, well, it's a little harder to pick up. But it's definitely, like, if I had a penny on me, I'd show you guys. Like, it's pretty, oh, you fucker. Oh, I just stabbed myself. Like, look at that. Like, like I said, maybe balancing or rotating your tires. Maybe it's not a myth. Maybe it's a real thing. Now, another thing I need to really get done is I need to get this tire and everything done because I want to be going to well, first of all, I want to be going to Knoxville to do my eyeglass exam. About 5 years ago, well, in contact. I want to get eye contacts. That's the whole reason. About 5 years ago, I did when I was in Ohio, I did a 5-year plan with America's Best. Like, let me get situated and oriented properly. Okay, about 5 years ago, I did a 5-year plan with America's Best eye contacts. Like, for a brief period, I had eye contacts. I don't know if I was doing a lot of videos then, but chances are if I wasn't wearing glasses, I was wearing the eye contacts because I need my glasses. Like, everything's blurry. I can see, but there's like it's blurry off into the distance. Many years I went without glasses because I didn't know I needed them. And when I got them, I remember saying I can see in 4K. 8K probably wasn't really around, really. But I remember seeing I can see in 4K, and it was crazy. That's exactly how it felt. Anyways, 5 years ago, America's Best in Polaris, Ohio, around Columbus. That area, I went to America's Best, got eye contacts, loved it. And then I was like, you know what, I'm getting fed up with wearing glasses. I want to have the option to at least have contacts. And I'm like, well, I'm due for a eye exam. Been a long time. Let me see if my membership is still active. Ended up looking it up. It expires this August. This August it expires. So I definitely need to go and get that done. So I got to pay. And I don't even think they do 5-year plan. I think it's 3-year plan. But if I go and get, this done, I want to get my eyeglass exam done because I know my eyeglass has probably gotten worse for glasses. And then eye contact. I hope they can do both in the same day because Knoxville is like an hour and a half. So I want to get the van, road ready. Instead of just riding around, London, this area. I want to, be able to make a trip down there. And then Knoxville, and then Johnson City, Tennessee, August 15th. I don't think I'm going to be chosen for the, damn, that hurt. That freaking metal set. The Redneck Brawl, I did end up sending an application. Like, I submitted my application, submitted the video. They say you can't post the video that you submit to them. But honestly, I don't think I'm going to be chosen. They're choosing a lot of, like, it looks like a lot of the people that's been it in the past, they're going to excel and go into the next one, whether they won or whether they lost. And I think that's kind of, I think it's kind of unfair because obviously there's only so many slots. And if you have someone, and it's true, I'm not going to name names, when you have someone that was in it twice in a row and he got his ass kicked both times, like let someone else step in. Like let someone else step in and take that spot. And maybe in a, you know, couple redneck brawls, if you want to try out again, go ahead. But when they just keep bringing back the same people, especially that one Sasquatch. I'm not talking about him. He's not the one I'm talking about. How he's belly bumping people. And a lot of people are saying they don't need to bring him back. Unfortunately, I think they will bring him back because I remember hearing them say, like announcers in one of the redneck brawls, like he's been here from the beginning. It's like, okay, that's cool and all, but when he's like belly bumping people out of the ring and like, you disqualify him, don't bring him back, you know? There's Tennessee Slugfest if he wants to try his hand at that, but I don't know. But there is a guy, I'm not gonna name names, that he's got his ass kicked twice already. And he's already talking about being in the next one. It's like, I don't know. I don't make the rules, but it'd be nice to get in. Like I said, I don't know no one here, so I don't have beef. Ask me if I have beef with anybody, and I really don't. I mean, I could put on a good show, you know, some good entertainment, videos back and forth, but I don't have no beef with anybody. And I think they want to see you have beef. Like, I don't know. But that, I think that is a bit ridiculous when you get your ass kicked twice in a row and you're already talking about coming back a third time, and it looks like he probably will. Like I said, I'm not naming names, no hate or anything, but regardless of that, whether I get into the redneck brawl or not, I submitted my application, put in my video. It's a pretty good video. I didn't want to copy what a lot of people already did, you know, punching themselves in the face and taking a pan and hitting themselves in the head. I know, you know, obviously there's always that one person that did that, and then there's people that follow along and do that. I did something completely different that I've never seen anyone do, and I came up with it myself, submitted it. I don't think I'll be chosen. It is what it is, but I did submit my application, my height, my weight. I've gained weight. I didn't realize it, but I'm like freaking 199, but I haven't been hitting the gym or anything. But regardless of that, there's a weight class for me. I'm considered heavyweight, but I did say in my application that I am willing to go up to super heavyweight, which that goes to, I think it's like starts at 201 or 202, and it's maximum. You can go against anybody's weight, like above that. So I did say I'm willing to go up to super heavyweight if I need to, but I don't think I'll be chosen. But either way, whether I get, you know, into the redneck brawl or not, it's Johnson City, August 15th, 2026. Whether I get in it or not, which I don't think I will, I want to get the van going. Gotta get some things figured out. I really don't want to have to take the car to go get an oil change from Walmart. Not really. That's why I ordered a tire online. I'm just going to take it somewhere to be mounted. So I guess rotated too, because I don't want my new tire to act. It's weird because that back right side, the passenger back, same thing happened. I did a video on that. I had to replace that. Like I came home and just tire was shredded. So I don't know. That's going to gonna wrap it up for this one. This oil change, I'm gonna have to go to Harbor Freight. I think I'll be all right to make the trip to Harbor Freight, not go out of town or anything. That tire's gonna be here in 2 days. So it looks like I'm not really going to be going anywhere the next couple of days. Probably just kick it here at home since I know my tire's like that. And then obviously I gotta take my tire in to get mounted. I'm okay, I'm not taking my car in to go get it put on. I'm just gonna take my rim off and, you know, put a donut on or get a ride, you know, there, and then have them, because I'm okay with putting my tire on. I'm not like completed. I know how to do that. It's just I don't really want somewhere dealing, at least Walmart. I don't want somewhere dealing with my freaking, you know, lug nuts and over tightening them. And it's already bad enough, my freaking. I'll probably continue this tomorrow. I don't know if I'll do a video on it, but either way, I gotta get things done. I gotta get that exhaust done too. We can take a look at that exhaust real fast since I got it propped up. All right, so I have not really taken a look at the exhaust, but yeah, that was the fail tire patch, and I need to take my Solo, which I now have one, and then like cut it here, and then probably cut off some of that little part that sticks out, the flange bolts or whatever, and then get it. Yeah, it's always something. It is always something. I will catch you guys. I know I've been posting a lot. I will catch you guys in the next video. All right, so this is the second day. So officially this is Thursday, tomorrow's Friday. The new tire's supposed to be here tomorrow, Friday, through Amazon. Fingers crossed about that, but for now I do got the donut on. I didn't do a video showing me installing that. In fact, I've actually done a video of that before when I had the issues with that back tire, but I think I'm gonna be needing alignment because when that tire did the same thing, it's on the same side, like the rubbing and then eventually wires just everywhere. And I did a video on that. You guys remember? That same tire, well, the front tire is now doing that. So probably gonna need an alignment at some point, but I wanted to show you guys this. I went to Harbor Freight, you know, like I said, I put the spare on. I'm not driving with that tire or anything. I went to Harbor Freight and I got these because I'm missing my, for some reason, I'm missing my ratchet in my Stanley set. Like this is the set I've had it for years. For some reason, I'm missing the ratchet. I don't know if I used it for my bike or something in the house and I came out to the, I don't know, but for some reason, I'm missing the ratchet and I'm missing my 9/16, I think it's 9/16. Yeah, my 9/16 up there. Right now I have the 14 mil. I want to show you guys this. I went to Harbor Freight, like I said, got these right here, these little it's a socket adapter set, a 4 3/8 and a half. I need the half for my oil filter, the wrench, you know, the little square. Yeah, I want to show you guys this. Like I have never used a breaker bar, cheater bar, and I bought this at Harbor Freight as well. The tag, let me show you guys the tag. Here's the tag that I got. It's an 18-inch breaker bar, half-inch drive. But now I know I'm gonna get people laughing at me saying, well, that's what they're supposed to do. I've never had to use one for like a breaker bar. I know what they do. Cheater bar, sometimes people call them. I've never had to use one. I know some people can rig them up and use like a pipe, hollow pipe, and you know, get some leverage. Yesterday, all I had was that stupid stubby, and I know that was my issue. This thing is amazing. Like I said, I know I want to get people laughing. I've never had to use one of these before, ever. Never. There's nothing that ever came up to where I needed to use one. This thing took, it's just crazy the difference it made having this. This is an 18-inch, yeah, 18-inch half drive, and I put the little, you know, little 14 millimeter on it, Stanley, for my box. This is just for the oil drain plug. It took, I wish I had it on camera, because I wasn't going to film. It just took very little, like very little ease. It's just crazy the difference that, like the length it really does make. I don't know, I know I want to get people laughing saying, well, duh, that's what there's, I've just never had to use one. I just think it's crazy the difference. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys changing the oil. I've never changed oil before. Something I've just haven't done. I've had the stuff. I've had, you know, the jacks, the stands. I have the scissor jack. I have my blackjack stand, and then I have the actual blackjack. It seems like this one doesn't really go up as high, but apparently it does. I've always thought it wasn't, but it does. It gets up there. And then on the other side, I have the other jacks. I'm extra protected. I'm not trying to like die over a freaking Walmart jack stand kit, but we're extra. We're 4 times protected. We have the 3 protection over here. Sometimes we'll be on this side, and we have the 1 jack stand over there. But no, this is me just amazed. Like I have not. Okay, so the oil pan is under and it's ready, but it's just loosened, so it's just like holding up there. I'm not going to like try to like, oh, tighten it again and redo as if I'm doing it for the first time. But no, it was just like, took no effort at all. Like I'm just amazed at this. Freaking amazed. I know it's a simple tool, like, damn, just amazing. So this is what we're working with under here. This little zip tie, I did that like a few months ago because this was hanging down from that stupid, cause I had to park in the grass and the freaking, I'm telling you, that's why my exhaust is broke, because the freaking hump in the grass was breaking it down. So I had to rig this up with this. We still got to fix that exhaust. We're going to do that. And then that stuff that's leaking, that I said I think is oil. AI told me it's probably CV axle. I don't know, guys. That's thick. It's just weird. I don't know. That's just, I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't think it's doing it anymore. It just seems like it started doing it when I was just jacking up the one side, so like the engine maybe shifted and some oil can. I don't know, but I don't like that. Let's just pretend we didn't see that. But I know the car is going to be needing alignment at some point. So like I said, I'm not going to do the whole reenactment of tightening it back up and then being like, oh, no guys, this thing, it took little effort. AI was right. Like it was like, oh, you'll get it off in no time, like no problem. Like I already loosened it. Well, didn't loosen it enough, what I thought. I know I didn't retighten it, but this thing, it took, I wasn't even like this. I'm like this for video. Like I was actually not even under the car all the way because that's how long the bar is. Like look at that. Okay. Gotta do some more. I was debating on getting the ratcheting one, but AI was like, nah, maybe I should have got it. Maybe I should have paid the extra $7-8. But AI was like, oh, if you have trouble, you could strip something. And here we go, guys. This is the first time changing oil. I've always seen the videos of people doing it and it going everywhere. Here we go. Oh, shit. Oh, man. Oh. Watch it's like bone dry. Oh, nice. Oh. Oh. That is so cool. What do they call it? Like laminar? Are you guys seeing that? Like, look at that. They call it like laminar flow, like where it's like, it looks like it ain't even moving. I would touch the back of my screen. I can't see what you guys are seeing right now unless I touch the back of my screen. Oh yeah, that oil is, oh shit. Why is it not leak? Oh. I don't think it was going down because of this freaking cap. Is it going in it? I hope it's going in it. It seems like it's going in. Oh God, I hope. I hear it. I'm gonna hold it because it seems to be flowing really slow for some reason. I don't know why. And I'm holding the camera. The video creator in me wants to touch the back of my screen so I can see what you guys are seeing, but I can't do it. My hands, I just can't do it. And then there's the oil. See the little drive there? I don't know if that's 1/2 inch or 3/8. I'm not sure. I have like one of the little caps, like the fill. Like I don't have the metal filter. And that oil's rich. Let that continue to flow. I don't have the blue shopper act. I used to have some. I don't have any of those right now. Used to have those. We'll sit this right here. I don't want to lose that. Used to have those, but right now I just have the regular white, freaking like great value. But the blue shop rags, the little shop disposable, those things are amazing. Those things are great. I need to get some of those. Haven't had any of those in years. All right, and this is for my documentation purposes. So I know exactly what I used for the van on this date, so-and-so. What is today? I don't even know what today's date is. I have to put it like right here. It's Thursday, I know that. Anyway, let's see. Presley's birthday was the 23rd, and that was 2 days ago. I'm not too sure. I know Presley's birthday is the 23rd. I just don't know what today is. Today's Thursday. Here's the oil I'm using. Advanced Full Synthetic High Mileage 5W30, and that's the same for all across. What's so great about doing your own oil changes is Valvoline is not upcharging. Like, oh, you want full synthetic? Okay, that'll be $200. Like, I'm not even kidding you. A few years ago, I went to Valvoline, and it was like $100 then. I think that was with a discount. And I was like, never again. Like, see, the thing about going to places like that, like Valvoline, like I get it. Like they probably know what they're doing because that's what they do is oil. But they're expensive. They're very, very, very expensive. Now Walmart, you're taking a gamble going to Walmart. You're taking a huge gamble because they just hire anybody. I'm sure Valvoline just hire. You don't have to have no certificate. I'm sure you don't have to have no certification either for Valvoline. But like, If you don't want to do your own oil, your probably best bet is to go to like Valvoline. I'm sure there's bad location out there. I'm sure there is. It's just a gamble you're taking. It's a gamble I don't want to take. Like, I love my car. Unfortunately, what happened to my 2008 Toyota Yaris, I miss that car. RIP. Like, that was not like oil or anything. That was, we're not going to talk about that right now. This is my 2008 Toyota Sienna. And I love Toyota. Always will love Toyota. Toyota's good. As long as you take care of them, good cars, great cars. But yeah, that's my whole like talking about, you know, going to places to get it done. Like, if you're going to go anywhere, Valvoline's probably your best bet. Like, if you want it to probably be in good hands. And like I said, I'm not saying all locations. I might have someone say, well, this Valvoline messed up. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. It's a gamble you're taking. But you're probably better off going to Valvoline over Walmart. And I've had work done at Walmart. I've had oil changes at Walmart. It's just a risk you're taking. It's a risk you are taking. Like, when my tire comes in tomorrow, another reason why I did Amazon, I didn't want to be upcharged by Walmart or a tire center. I don't want to be upcharged. I want the tire I want, and I'm just going to take it in to get mounted. Now me, I'm not even going to take the car in, because I don't need them looking at my car and being like, well, you need this done, and then you need to sign this waiver, because we're not even going to hand the vehicle over. Like, I don't think there's anything up with my car like that. I know the exhaust is kind of messed up, and you know, so on and so forth. I'm just taking the tire in with the rim. Well, my old tire's on the rim still. I should probably deflate that. It probably ain't safe to be in the hot. I'm going to take it in. I'm carrying it in. And I just need it mounted and balanced. And if I had my own mounter, I know you can buy them at Harbor Freight, and a bubble balancer, I would do it myself. But the situation I'm in right now, I'm not going to get it right now. But maybe someday. But I just don't like the upcharges. But then again, who doesn't? Like, there's even memes about it. Like, you would eat your oil change and they hold up your air filter. And it's like, nah, I just said oil change. I just don't like being upcharged, so. And then the risk of them messing up your stuff. That's why I'm literally just taking the tire in. Like Walmart, the other day, my mom took her tire in. She took her whole car in Walmart. They didn't even clean the rim of her tire. They didn't, you know, make sure it was all, you know, good and clean. And guess what? The next day, the air was all out of her tire. Had to take it up there, and they looked at it and they're like, oh yeah, it's all gunked up. And it's like, well, yeah, you should have cleaned it up. Even AI told me, like, oh, because we did the soap test where you use the spray bottle and spray, and it was just sudsing. And so yeah, you can visually see that it's leaking out. Yeah, I can now hear it. You hear it hissing, like, not really a hiss. You can hear it leaking out of there. You see where, look at it. See it? You can hear it. Listen. And even there. And it's starting to foam up there. So yeah, this whole, no wonder it's leaking. And then we heard the hissing as well. This whole thing needs to be replaced. I told her, I'm like, you gotta take that back, and they better not try charging you for it, because it's their mess up. Like, you literally just took it to them. And the guy's like, oh, well, I'll do what I can. And he ended up cleaning it up, and guess what? It's sealed. So that's the thing. It's like if they can't even do something simple like that, I don't even want to take my whole car into them. So things like this, I'd rather just do on my own if I can. Like alignment, I know I can't do it on my own. The alignment, I know I can't do it on my own. So I'll probably go, well, Walmart don't do this anyway. I'll probably go to like London Tire Service. They have something like that here. I heard they're pretty pricey though. So it's just, you gotta shop around, and reviews are important. Someone just left a really bad review for the London Walmart Tire Center. Like, they got oil inside of her car somehow, and they didn't end up doing the tire. I think it's tire rotation that she wanted, that she paid for, because they're like, oh, well, we didn't have time for it. We had an appointment come in. And she's like, well, I had an appointment for that. And I don't know. Just watch who you take your car to. I'm far from a professional mechanic. I know nothing. You can tell that in my videos, I know nothing. But do what you can, learn what you can. It'll get you pretty far. Let's go ahead and get the oil in this car. Oh, and another thing, don't be afraid to look up YouTube videos. Like, you probably are, like, maybe that's how you stumbled upon my video. My video right here is not the perfect example. But seriously, like, look up YouTube videos. I do. I look up YouTube videos just to make sure I'm getting the right bolt, talking to AI. Now, do not rely on AI for everything. AI has screwed me over on not like important parts like this, but like AC, like valve port little covers, like don't rely on it. Always, what's the saying? Cross your T's, dot your I's. Always make sure. It's okay to ask AI for something like this is really hot. Holy crap. Always ask AI if you want, but yeah, it's kind of warm. Definitely kind of warm. But always, you know, check your stuff. But there's nothing wrong with like finding out things by it. We got to make sure we put this in because, yeah, I don't want to not put that in and then that'd be pretty bad. Isn't there supposed to be a gasket on this? Maybe that is the gasket. Yeah, that is the gasket. I think that's on it. Now we're going to, when I don't have like a, what are they called? I can't think of the exact name. The thing where it's like a meter, a gauge on it. I don't have that. We're just gonna make sure we don't pressure, you know, whatever. Freaking ratcheting would have been so much better, but freaking AI talked me out of it. Like, that's probably good. That's probably good. We're gonna wipe away that oil. I can't think of the name. It's on the tip of my tongue, I can't think of it. Yeah, that's probably good. I don't want to do any more on that. That's probably good. Can't think of the name. It measures your pressure when you're, I'll put it right here. It doesn't matter. I don't have that. You guess. You know, you do what feels right. Now the oil filter is right here. Now I have the actual wrench head and then we have this thing here in the middle. I don't know what we use the thing in the middle here for. Maybe to drain it. I'm gonna look it up. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. Like, there's nothing wrong with looking things up. Let me give you guys like a closer view on what I'm looking at. So this thing right here, this is the oil filter inside this. Like I said, I have the cartridge, that's the name I'm looking for. I have the cartridge style, like some are metal. What's metal, you put a little oil around the ring, and that's not mine. Mine's different, mine's a cartridge. So, we gotta figure out which one to take off first. I think we take this off first. But off camera, I'm gonna look it up and we're gonna get some information. There's nothing wrong with looking things up. Like, if you wanna do it, like, what matters is you're doing it yourself. You wanna make sure you do it right, yes. But what matters is you're doing it yourself. You're not freaking overpaying, valvoline. There's nothing wrong if you wanna do that. Nothing wrong with that. But there are risks with it as well. But there's nothing wrong with getting your hands dirty, literally. Hands dirty. Oh, I cleaned this hand up with my paper towels. There's nothing wrong with getting your hands dirty and getting in and learning. I mean, that's what it's all about, you know, is learning. If you have someone to teach you these things, great. I had a piece of shit dad growing up that did not teach me things like this. Well, I'm not going to get into like all that baggage, but an alcoholic that did not teach me shit. So if you're watching this, fuck you. I know you watch my videos, you harass me, you leave comments, fuck you. But yeah, there's nothing wrong with looking things up and getting it done.
Hey guys, Chris Fix here, and today I'm going to show you how to change the oil in your car or truck. This video is specifically geared to beginners who have never done an oil change.
This one here is a Sienna 2008
Yes.
model.
Same one as mine, 2008 Sienna.
And if you haven't done,
See guys, there's nothing wrong with looking things up. You want to make sure you do it right. Like, don't be an idiot and be like, oh, I'm just going to guess. Like, if you don't know, don't do that. You should always read comments and make sure the person's doing it right. Comment number 1, 7 years ago. Thank you for your videos. You have helped me to move my 2008 Sienna seats, and now you have helped me with my oil change. Thank you. Like, yeah, this video right here that you guys are watching is not me showing you how to do it. It's just me learning as the process goes. Giving you encouragement that there's nothing wrong to look things up. Get out and do it yourself, you know?
the oil filter, the oil cap.
I have a bunch of mud caked into that hole there. All right, back to the video. Freaking buffering. I'm not getting good signal under this car.
And let me show you.
All right, come on, dude. I appreciate the video, but come on, man. He's showing like the old...
Under my car now. It's kind of hot.
He's showing like the metal cartridge, like not cartridge, but the metal filters. It's like, dude, the car don't take that.
Maneuver is kind of tight. Like some.
Okay, so no hate to the other guy's video. Like his video was okay. Like I appreciate anyone putting videos online for people to see those things. But I did find another guy's video that does do better. It's better quality. He actually shows the whole thing, the oil change and all. I didn't see his video for that, but I knew how to, you know, do all that. But so yeah, I found a better video. I will link it in the description. Definitely go check his video out. It's pretty good. He even shows you like this thing here. He shows you how you're probably gonna want to take this off first, but you also need to actually use your wrench. Like this is a 64 millimeter for my car. Your car's gonna vary. You put it through there, but you gotta take this off first. It ain't gonna get all the oil. You need to take that off first. So like I said, I will link the guy's video below. So far, it's pretty good quality, really good quality, and he's explaining really clearly things you should do, things you shouldn't do, this and that.
So once you get that, I'm gonna thread that out. Extension, we have a swivel head ratchet, so we can go ahead and easily get in there. So you wanna thread that out. You'll get a little bit of oil.
Oh, this is the oil filter I'm using. Like I said, it's gonna vary, it's gonna depend on the car, your car, but this is the one that I gotta use. The SuperTech ST9972. It better be the right one. AI told me. It better be. AI did help me out because I had a 3/8 inch breaker bar as well, and AI was like, "Oh, that whole thing's whoa, the whole thing is twisting. I just want the middle twisted. The whole thing is coming off. I just wanted the middle to come off. The whole thing is twisted. Look at this, guys." It's gonna be hard to do one-handed, but look at this. The whole freaking thing is twisting. Look at this. It's just hard to do one-handed. Get up in there. Look at this. The whole freaking thing is twisting. Damn it. I didn't want the whole thing to... Freaking dirt falling everywhere. Another reason why I'm freaking ready to get contacts. Then I'll have dirt in my contacts sticking straight to my eye, Georgia. No, but seriously, I am over glasses. Like, I'm not saying I'm never gonna wear glasses again. Man, that freaking ratcheting one looks pretty, sounds pretty good right about now. Freaking AI. Telling me, oh, you shouldn't get it. You shouldn't get it. Oh, there we go. There we go. That's pretty warm. I did drive the car today. Ooh, that's actually getting pretty hot on that metal. Oof. Ah. Ah. I'm wearing my freaking Good Bombas shirt today too. There ain't nothing on it, it's just a plain shirt, but it's my freaking Bombas. Alright, I might have to run inside and get some paper towels. Clean this up. So do I need to take out that middle then? That's how you get, no, there's the cartridge right there. There's the cartridge. Oh, do you need to take off that center to get to unloosen the cartridge? Did I just fuck myself? Oh, there goes all that. We got to get that middle off, I think. Oh, no, it came off. Came off right there. So I don't know if I need to take that middle off or not now. Am I fine? Like, is the middle part okay? Like, do I not need to take that off then? I don't know. That's something I want to ask AI real fast. I'll be back. Okay, so I talked to AI and AI told me that it's normal. Like, it's not a big deal or anything. But yeah, look at this old freaking cartridge. Look at that. That's freaking no good, guys. But we do need to lubricate our new Here's our new one. Obviously clean. We do need to lubricate the O-ring. See this little plastic piece? I think you're supposed to stick it up in this part, this little silver part, when it comes off. But the whole thing came off. So we don't even really need that little plastic piece. This better be the right filter. It looks like the right filter. It better be the right damn filter. It better be. Is it just me, or do they okay, they look to be about the same, but the lip, the housing, plastic looks to be thicker. But they look to be about the same size. It better be. Okay, so O-rings. We have this big one here, and we have this small one. The big one, I believe, is this one. I don't have a pick or anything, damn it. Okay, that's the old one. Maybe I should save that. Is it okay to lubricate it with the old oil? Does that like defeat the purpose? Like it should be fine, right? Like it should be fine. I think it'll be. I really do. I think it'll be fine. It's almost like them like Stanley cups or something when they have the little gasket. It's pretty much what you're dealing with. Is it okay if this is all like lubricated on the side? I hope. Okay, and then where does the freaking one go? Where's the other one go? This one, where's that go? Does it have to go inside of that? I bet it goes inside of it. Uh-huh. So I do need to take the I think it needs to go on the inside of it. That little silver piece. Damn it. But AI said it's fine. My paper towels are like really bad off. Like, look at this. Next time I need to have the shop towels. Those things are just too good. I think Bounty makes them. They're the blue shop towels. They're disposable, but they're really good. Yes, exactly. That smaller ring goes on the part you left attached. Specifically on the small drain. That silver assembly actually consists of two pieces. The main big housing body and a smaller metal drain plug right in the center. Toyota designs it that way so you can take and unthread just the center plug first to drain the messy oil out of the filter before taking the whole big housing off. Since your entire housing unthreaded as one, you didn't have to remove the small drain plug to get the filter out. However, since you have the whole thing out of your workspace right now, it's a good idea to change that small oil ring so it doesn't leak later. That's what I figured. So why the freak you tell me, oh, it doesn't matter. Look directly into the center. You will see the smaller. All right, so we got to take that off. It's probably going to be better if I do it out here. I just don't want it. That shouldn't be leaking no more, so. It's gunked up. This is hard to take off. It's going to be near impossible to take off like this. It's like all gunked up. No wonder this housing came off as is. The breaker bar worked a little too good and took the whole entire housing off. See, I don't want to dent nothing up. Yeah, this center is not wanting to come off. That's why it's meant to come off. Yeah, I think I'm also using my freaking hands as torque. And this just ain't cutting it. Yeah, this ain't gonna cut it. Yeah, that's not coming off at all.
If that center plug is completely seized into the housing, stop cranking on it and leave it alone. It is incredibly common for that tiny center plug to weld itself to the main housing over time, and trying to force it will likely just crack or strip the aluminum. The good news? You don't actually need to remove it. The only purpose of that small center plug is to drain the oil out of the filter before you take the housing off to prevent a mess. Since you already bypassed it and took the entire housing off anyway, it serves absolutely no purpose for the rest of your oil change. As long as it isn't currently leaking, that old small O-ring is doing its job and holding a seal. Save yourself the headache, keep the small O-ring as a spare, and move forward. 1. Make sure your new big O-ring is lubed up and sitting in its correct outer groove. 2. Click your new paper filter cartridge into the housing. 3. Thread the whole silver housing back into the van's engine block by hand. 4. Snug it up with your new 1/2 inch breaker bar until it bottoms out. Just get it tight. Don't crank it with all your weight, or it will be a nightmare to get off next time. How did the main oil drain plug on the oil pan go? Did that 18 inches breaker bar crack it loose smoothly?
Alright, I hope this is the right size. It better be. I don't even think I really need this under anymore, but... Okay, so I got it in there. It's seated. It can't go any farther. That's what it's looking like on the end there. Yeah, this better be right. Ooh. Make sure there's no freaking little bits of gravel or anything on that O-ring. Alright. It's tight. Got sweat going inside my ear. Yeah, see, it's still doing that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Something tells me this is not tightening correctly. Is it supposed to like tighten? Hey, so that filter, you know, the housing and all, is it supposed to like tighten on there? Like to where I can't turn it no more? Because I feel like like as hard as I tighten it, it's still like wanting to tighten.
No, do not keep turning it if you are using the breaker bar or a ratchet. That housing is designed to hit a definitive hard stop where the metal lip of the housing completely bottoms out against the metal engine block. Once it reaches that point, it will suddenly stop turning easily, and you should not force it any further. The reason it feels like it still wants to tighten is likely because you are compressing that brand new thick rubber O-ring. The rubber creates constant, smooth resistance as it slides up into the engine threads, which can make it feel like an endless turn until it suddenly bottoms out. Here is exactly how to gauge it so you don't crack the housing or strip the engine. The hand tight rule. You should be able to spin the housing almost all the way down by hand until the rubber O-ring hits the engine.
Yeah, I can't really.
Final snug. Once it gets too tough to turn by hand, put your tool on it and turn it smoothly. You will feel a very clear change.
There's no way that's right. I feel a freaking gap. I feel a gap. I don't know if I felt that gap before or not. Damn it. I put my oil on this and oil goes over. I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna be pissed. I feel a gap between the metal and the filter. Is that normal?
No, a noticeable gap is not normal and usually means something is holding it up. When that silver housing is fully and properly installed, the wide metal lip, flange at the top of the housing should sit completely flush or virtually flush against the metal engine block. If you can see a clear gap, like a few millimeters or the thickness of a coin or more,
I feel
the housing
it.
has become incredibly hard to turn. Do not force it. Forcing it with that 18 inches breaker bar will crack the aluminum housing or strip the engine threads. Stop where you are.
I need to
Back
see.
the housing completely out and check for these 3 common culprits. 1. Is the O-ring in the wrong groove? This is the #1 mistake people make. On the silver housing, there is a specific recessed groove, about a 1/4 inch down from the top lip, where the big rubber O-ring belongs. If you push the O-ring all the way to the very top so it's sitting right against the flat metal lip, it will get crushed between the two metal surfaces. That prevents the housing from threading all the way in and leaves a gap. 2. Is it cross-threaded? Because you're working overhead or at an awkward angle under the van, it is easy for the fine threads on the aluminum housing to catch crookedly. If it cross-threads, it will bind up tightly early on, leaving a big gap even though it feels tight. It should spin in smoothly by hand for several full rotations before getting tough. 3.
Like, is that what's...
As the new filter cartridge
Shut up!
Make sure
Shut
the paper
up!
filter cartridge...
Shut up. Okay, so this is the old footage. I'm gonna have to look at my footage and see what it looked like when I took it off. Like, how high was it sticking out? I probably have to look at my footage on my camera. All right, so I took a video. Like, this is what I was referring to, is like this little gap. Like, this is what I'm referring to. This right here, like my fingertip. See how my fingertip kind of like goes in? Like, see the housing there? That's what I was referring to, because it don't really sit like flush with this part. There's actually a little like room for a fingernail. AI told me it's normal. It better be. I never noticed. Like, I obviously got to make sure I hand tighten that. I never noticed, like, beforehand, like, oh, is there a gap? Like, I never noticed. I really hope, like, AI told me it's normal. I took a video of it and I showed, like, no, my fingertip, like, that's what I'm referring to. How there's like a little gap, but it goes like that all the way around. AI told me it's normal. It fucking better be, because I better not have oil going everywhere, because I'll be pissed. So that's hand tightened, and then I'll crank it a little bit, and then we should be good. We better be good. We still got to add the oil to it, but AI told me it's normal, so don't know. We'll see. Just a light, firm, snug torque wrench. It mentioned the word torque wrench. That's what I was talking about earlier. It only takes about 18 foot-pounds of torque to seal, which is roughly the amount of pressure you can apply using just one hand on a short wrench. Since you're using that big 8, it's incredibly easy to actually... Okay, I don't want to do it anymore, so we're going to stick with just that. All right, now we got to add the oil. We got the drain plug. We're going to add the oil, and that should be it. Okay, so my van takes 6.4 quarts of oil. That's why I needed the 5-quart jug, and then the 2, you know, what are they, 1 quart? So it'll take all of the 5, 1 of the whole small ones, and then 0.4 of the second one. Pour in the full 5-quart jug first, open one of your single quart bottles, and pour the entire thing in. Well, you know what? I'm gonna do the 1 quart first and make sure this damn thing ain't leaking. That's what I'm gonna do. Telling me to do the 5 first, which makes sense, but I'm doing the 1 to make sure it ain't leaking. All right, so we're gonna do that. We're gonna put in, you know, the 1. All right, so like I said, we're just gonna do the first one right now to make sure it ain't freaking leaking or anything. We'll give it a little shake. Even though I don't think this is necessary, but we're gonna do it anyway, because, I don't know, it feels right. And I do have a funnel, because I don't want oil everywhere. I already got it freaking there because of... I swear this better not start leaking. I'll be so pissed. I swear I heard oil. I swear. I hear it. Okay, maybe it's just going in the pan. That's what I hear. No leaking, right? No freaking leaking. I really hope not. I feel like it'd be going everywhere if it was, right? What I heard was it just going in this, I guess. Okay, I don't think we're leaking. I really hope we're not. That freaking gap is bothering me, but I guess it's normal. I guess it's normal. I hope it's normal. All right, let's add the five quart jug now. Make sure we get all of our oil. Look how clean this oil looks compared to what I had in it. You're thirsty, girl, aren't you? Thirsty. Okay, so that's officially 6 quarts right there. And now we need 0.4 in it. Which these don't tell you point, it just tells you ounces. Ounces on this side and then milliliters on this side. So I think AI just told me it's a little under half of one. Okay, I just asked AI how many ounces or milliliters for that last bit. I put a lot of trust in AI. That remaining 0.4 quarts is right around 13 ounces or 380 milliliters. Okay, okay, so this whole bottle is 946 milliliters. So that means I need to bring it down to, I said what line do I bring it down to? It'd be that minus, what, 300 and something, so it'd be, it tried telling me the dipstick, no, I mean the bottle line, unless it was talking about me being the dipstick. Ah, it says, my bad, I misread you. Let's look at the actual lines on the side of the plastic bottle. A stainless 1 quart bottle has 32 ounces, which is a quart. Since you want to pour in 13 ounces, okay. Stop when the oil left inside the bottle is sitting about the width of a couple fingers above the 500 milliliter line. Now I want to take a picture of this side of the bottle so AI can see it and know what I'm talking about. Clean my camera, my oily camera on my Bomba shirt. Okay, I'm gonna send this picture to AI. Telling you, AI. I know AI is someday gonna take over and rule us all, I know that. Sometimes I'm mean to AI, like when it gives me bad answers. So I should probably start being good to AI, so I'll be spared in the future. Okay. You want the oil inside the bottle to drop down until it sits right between the 20 and 16 on the right side. So you have a 20 and 16 right there. Okay. You exactly see the 20 mark? Pour into the oil level, sit just that tiny but below the 20 line. If you look at the left side, they'll put the oil level between the 6 and 500, which it's right. All right, so we got to be careful. We gotta go slow. Let's give it a little shake for good luck. We got to go slow. We got to do a lot more than that. We're still at 800. Oh, okay. We are, okay, it wants it between 20 and 16. Okay, so we need to do a little bit more. Right now we're between 24 and 20. Now we're at 20. We're like right at 20. I think that's good. 20 there, 16 there. I think we're good. Let me get a picture and get a little confirmation from AI. I already know I'm going to get hell from people in the comments. Like someday, if people ever comment on my videos, I know I'm going to get hell from people saying, have an AI work on his car, better off taking it to a mechanic. Crap, my camera's only at 3%. Well, guys, that's it. I'm done. I need to obviously unjack the car, bring it down, but that's it. We're done. We are done. My camera's at 3%, so I got to wrap up the video. AI said nailed it. It's right. That fluid's sitting exactly where it needs to be, right around 18 to 19 That's marked just under the 20. Pull the funnel out and twist the black oil cap back on the engine securely. Start the vane up and let idle for about a minute. That circulates the fresh oil and fills up the empty oil filter housing. Check for leaks. Watch idle, check for leak. Check the dipstick. And that's it, guys. All right, so I do not want to run in and get a new battery. We're at 2%, but that's how you do it, guys. That is how you do the oil. I know this ain't like a tutorial. This is just showing you guys what I'm doing, me doing it, working on the car myself. We still got to do the exhaust pipe. We got to do that tire. I probably won't do videos on the tire. Probably not. It's just me putting the tire on. I've already done that before. Exhaust pipe, I'm debating on doing a video. I don't know, but that's going to wrap it up for this one. I will catch you guys in the next video.